It's been way too long. Let's do some crafting. Hey y'all, it is Hayley. Welcome back to my channel. It is time to finish out my Valentine's crafts today. You know we're going to be using those candy hearts, and I'm going to create some things for the new spaces in my house that need decorating. I am going to be participating in a challenge today. This one is hosted by Christi over at Christi Creates, and it is called Chic For Cheap. I mean, you know I love this. You know I love to find things that are way too expensive and make them for cheap. So let's stop talking and let's get to crafting. Okay y'all, my first project is going to be working with resin. I have never worked with resin before, so I'm super excited to try it out. I feel like it's all the rage now in the craft world, or maybe just my world, so I am really looking forward to trying this. I bought this little tray. It's actually like a desk. I'm trying out a new angle here too, so hopefully this works. It is like a desk organizer tray, and it is the perfect spot for a little area that I'm going to decorate in my home, which of course I will show you when it is finished. But I just thought that this would be perfect with my conversation hearts. I'm going to put, this is for my next project, let me just get that out of the way. I'm going to put a little resin in the bottom. I think this is what I'm gonna do, y'all. I hope you're crossing your fingers for me. Then I'm gonna kind of organize the little hearts in the kind of pattern that I want, and then I'll pour the rest of the resin on the top, and hopefully it will make a cute little showpiece to put in my shelf. I just have some plastic cups and knives here that I'm gonna use to mix the resin up, and then I can just throw these away after. That was one of the tips that I saw online. So I'm gonna get started here, probably sorting out my hearts, so that way I can have the colors that I want for my little project. Okay y'all, I have kind of gone through my big bag of conversation hearts, and I just have had these for years and years and years. I just buy them when they go on clearance, and then I use them for my decor, so I would not eat these. But I have kind of just put them in random order, but all the sides are up, and you know conversation hearts do not print that nice, so I picked the best ones that I could. I think I'm gonna mix all of this. Hopefully it will fit in one solo cup here, and then you have to mix these together equal parts. It should be workable for 40 minutes, it says. This is linked, the resin and the tray are both linked in my Amazon storefront, which will be linked below. Let's see, this was $20. I know this is supposed to be a cheap project. The little tray was $6, $5.99. But to me, it is hard to find conversation heart decor in the first place. And this is essentially going to be a cute little tray that I can use as a tray or decor or whatever. And to me, that is worth it, because I am going to do two projects with this. So yeah, I don't know if it's necessarily cheap, but it's cheaper than if I would have had to go get it at a boutique or a Target or a Hobby Lobby or something like that. And I'm having fun, and I'm learning new things with resin and new kind of craft projects, so that's always good too. Okay, enough talking, I'm gonna get to mixing. All right, y'all, I've already changed my mind. I know this is only 16 ounces. I'm scared I'm not gonna be able to mix it good enough in this small cup. So I am just gonna use, this is a cup we got from the Omaha Zoo a million years ago. It's like not very nice anyway, so I'll just throw it away when I'm done. But I'm gonna pour these two in and mix them all up and then get started on my tray. Okay y'all, 5 minutes later, this is all mixed up. It feels like there's a lot of bubbles, but I guess that is okay. I'm gonna go ahead and pour just a small amount down in the bottom. At this point you could also, oh my moment of truth, you could also do like pigments and change the color of your resin, but since I'm using the conversation hearts that are already so colorful, I don't think I need to do that. Make sure you read the directions on the kind of epoxy that you get if you don't get the kind that I'm using, so you can make sure that you are doing what needs to be done there. Okay, I think I just got some epoxy on my gloves. Let's see. I think I'm just gonna go to town here and just put these in wherever they will fit, like a little jigsaw puzzle. Okay, y'all, I got it all in and I'm obsessed with this. I think it is so stinking cute. I got a little bit on the side, so I'm gonna try to get that off. And then honestly, I probably should not have mixed all of this resin because I did not even need that much. This is basically already almost fully covered. So I'm just gonna put a little bit more on to top it off. Eek. And then I'm gonna let it sit for a bit, and then it says that you can run like a torch or a match or something hot over it to try to get rid of the bubbles. So we'll see how many bubbles we have and all that after it sits for a bit. But right now, I am loving this, y'all. It is so stinking cute.
I mentioned earlier that I am participating in the Chic For Cheap challenge. This challenge is hosted by Christi at Christi Creates, and her co-host this month is Crafting with Cass. I'm going to have them both linked below in the description box, so make sure you check out their channels. Also, as always, there will be a playlist of all of the girls participating in the Chic For Cheap challenge, so make sure you check out the playlist.
Okay, now that my resin is set up and I only have about 30 minutes left before it gets hard, I need to do these other projects, or this one other project. I might try to do something else just to use up the resin since I poured it all, but anyway, it's fine, it's fine. I have these little conversation heart kind of confetti that I got from Etsy. I will try to link this below, that I'm going to use for my next project. But I thought how cute to do like a little coaster with the epoxy and put these little conversation hearts in it. I was going to do the big ones, but it's just not enough room, I don't think, and it has like a little lip for a cup and everything, so I think that these will actually look a lot better in here. So we are just gonna go ahead. Oh, let me get my gloves on. Okay, I got these on. I'm just gonna pour some of this resin in here. And then I'll put my confetti in, and then we'll put some more along the top to finish it off. And the good part about this confetti is that it's worded on both sides, so I don't have to worry about it being like flipped the wrong angle or anything like that. Okay. Now I'm just gonna take my little knife, and I want some to kind of go down in that little lip of the coaster. So I'm just shoving them right down in there and trying to make them kind of be a good equal distance apart. Okay, I know it's kind of hard to see. Oh, can I lift it? But I've got these, I think, separated as much as I'm going to get them separated. I'm going to put just one little more layer of resin, and y'all, I have done way too much resin. I did not need to use that much, so if you're going to do a project like this, just maybe do half and then reevaluate. Okay, I'm going to keep pouring this on until I get a layer of resin over the top of all of the confetti, and then we'll let that one sit too. We are gonna do one more little coaster. I have a square as well, and I really don't want to waste this resin, so ooh, gloves again, y'all, always with the gloves. Okay, got the gloves. I'm gonna just pour some resin in, and then I'm gonna do, I think I have more room on this one to do the bigger conversation hearts for this big square, so we'll do that. Get some resin all around the edges, and then I will put these in, let me see here if I'm doing this right. Yeah, face down, because that's the way it's going to come out. When it comes out of the mold, I'm going to want it for the words to be face up. So that is how we will put these in, just like we did the little tray. I think this is going to be cute. got these in, so just like last time, I'm going to pour a little more resin over the top. I wish there was some way I could preserve this resin till I figured out what else I wanted to do with it. I can't think of any other projects right now, but there's not a ton left in there. I mean, I could definitely do some more projects, but how many conversation heart coasters does one girl need, I guess, right? So I'm just gonna work with it here, make sure all of the little hearts are covered, and then we'll let this one sit. And I did, on the tray, I did take my lighter that I light my candles with and just ran over the top of it to get the bubbles, and it worked perfectly. So when this settles a bit, I'll show you how I did that. I am not sure if you can see this, but the square one has been sitting here a while, and it's got a lot of bubbles at the top. So I just take this, because I don't have like a heat torch or anything like that, and you just sort of run it over the top and the bubbles just disappear. I searched Pinterest quick to see if there was any kind of little project that I could do, but I really need molds to do anything. There is so much to do with this resin, y'all, or epoxy or whatever it's called. But you can get molds with letters and do keychains, and you can get jewelry molds, and of course the coaster. I mean, it just is endless. Oh my goodness, so much fun. So I'm definitely going to repurchase this again, and I was thinking this would even be something fun to do with the boys, like let them make something for their room. But I am definitely hooked on the resin, y'all. Now these have to sit for 24 hours to cure, and hopefully that they cure perfectly and everything looks great. But let's see, this one's over here, and this one is looking so good. I'm not sure if I should really be moving it, but oh my gosh, well, I'm obsessed. And this is like the cutest little tray. I think I am gonna use it for, I'm gonna stand it up on its side and use it for decor, which I'll show you, don't worry, before this is over, you'll see the final result. But you could use it to put like little candles or different things in. Anyway, I'm gonna set these aside. It does say to cover them up with cardboard or plastic wrap or something. I may not have said plastic wrap, but for sure it said cardboard, to make sure no dust or dirt particles get on your project and then get sealed into your project. You wouldn't want that. So I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna set these aside. I'm gonna start my last project, and then at the end we'll come back and check how these turned out. Okay, y'all, I'm so excited about this project. I'm sure you have seen, or maybe you haven't, but I have seen the shakers. The little, it's either a frame or a little piece of wood or what have you that goes in a 3-tier tray or in your decor, and it's got a shape on it, whatever it may be, whatever decor you're going for, and then it has little confetti or sequins or fun stuff in the middle of it, and it shakes, and it's like a little shaker sign, I guess is what you call it. They are expensive, y'all. They can go up to $50 or more on Etsy, and I just cannot pay for that. This is not going to look exactly like those look, because I do not have a cutting machine. I have a Cricut, but I don't have like a laser cutting machine that you would use for wood pieces, is what they normally use. So I am going to just create my own with cookie cutters, a little shadow box sign, and these little confetti hearts that we used in the other project. This was $2.99 on Amazon. They are just the Wilton cookie cutters. You could use any cookie cutter you wanted. This was, I think, about $2.50 on Etsy, and y'all saw I already used it for one project and I have a ton left. And then this was $13, I think, not over $15 on Amazon, and it's just a little shadow box frame that I'm going to use as well. You could do words with this with your Cricut, or put other kind of things on this as well, but I am just going to do the heart with the confetti and make it a little shaker sign. So I'm going to get all this open, and then we're going to get to work. So I have all of my cookie cutters out. It came with several different sizes that you could use for different projects, but I went with the 3rd largest size because I thought that looked the best with my frame. Of course, you may have a different size frame. You want to go with a different size, but that's just what's working for me. Now, I need to glue this heart onto the back, because I don't want like glue spots on the glass, and it needs to be flush because I do not want my little confetti to come out. Now traditionally, if you were doing a shaker sign and had the cutouts and had the laser cutter and everything, you would use acetate and sandwich 2 of these together with the acetate. Of course, I don't have 2 of the same size, but it would be the same size, and then the you would do it like this, and then the acetate in the middle and then it would have your shaker. But since I don't have that, I have to use my glass and my backing. And so this cutter is not quite thick enough to press against this. So I'm just gonna use some cardboard, y'all, some cardboard off of an Amazon box. I'm gonna measure it out from this little piece, which is the piece that keeps the glass in, because that's what size I need. And it just pops out. This is just a shadow box, like I said. I say it just pops out, maybe it won't. Yeah, there it goes. And I'll just trace this with pencil so that I know what size I need. I'll cut that out. I may have to do a couple until I get the right width. So this is pressed against the glass and pressed against the backing. I think it is only going to take one little piece of cardboard, but I do not want this just cardboard box to be the back to my picture, so I just have some nice pastel lilac lavender color just cardstock that I'm going to cut out. Again, I'll trace this so it's exactly the same size, and then I'll cover my cardboard with the purple, and then that will show through the back of my frame. I just used a little E6000 to put the cardstock onto my cardboard, and now I need to get my shaker on here, and I'm not going to use very much because I do not want it to make a mess, and there's not much here to glue on top of, so I'm just going to take this, can we see here, and just ever so slightly put the tiniest little bead. I say tiniest little bead. Here we've already got too much. Maybe I'll just do it with my finger. All the way around my heart. And I don't want to get it down into my heart, into the cookie cutter too much, because I do not want my little confetti to stick to it. I want it to be moving around and looking cute. So I'll just continue on with this. Almost done here, and then we will put it right in the middle of our shadow box backing. And this was a 5x5. I don't know if I said that. You could use any size you wanted, obviously, but 5x5 is going to work perfect for the space that I'm decorating. Okay, I think we got it. Now we're just going to, with glue hands, probably not my best idea, put this right down. I'm just going to eyeball it. I'm probably shadowing there. I think that looks pretty good. Okay, let me go wash my hands. Okay, got my hands cleaned off. I got this under a little fan so that it would be nice and dry and sturdy. It's looking so cute already. Okay. Now I've got to put this on, so this is what it would look like, kind of, can you see that? But I have to do it this way because I have to put the confetti inside the heart. Also, I did cut out one more of the same size as this, just so it's super snug, because it's got to be so snug on that glass so that the confetti does not fall out. So I think I'll just layer up everything that's got to go under here. Let's see. Hope this works. And then, I guess you're backwards, but it's just a heart. You know what it looks like. Then we'll put some of this in. Oh my gosh, this is so stinking cute. And still a ton left, y'all. That was a good buy. I'm wondering, though, do I want to have a little bit more, or is that enough? Ooh, it's kind of staticky sticks up here, too, which is kind of cute. I'm going to put a little bit more. I have some. I have it here. I might as well use it, right? Okay, so now we have to put this on top like this and get that wedged in there, and then turn it over without, let's see, I'm going to move that back piece. Let's get that in there. You see what I'm doing here? I'm just trying to make it so that my heart is snug to the glass, which it is. Oh my goodness. Okay, let me get the back on and then we'll show it to you. Y'all, I mean, is this the cutest thing you've ever seen? I don't want to shake it too hard because I don't want anything to come out because it's not like meant to be shaken like crazy, but oh my gosh, I'm already seeing Easter projects, summertime projects. You could use any cookie cutter, y'all, or maybe they make little wooden pieces at craft stores like Hobby Lobby or Michael's that you could use instead of the cookie cutter, but I love it because it was pink and I didn't even have to paint it and it looks perfect and it's gonna be so cute with my Conversation Heart decor. Okay, I am going to wait obviously 24 hours for the resin and then I'm gonna decorate with all these pieces so you can see how they turned out. All right, y'all, the time has come. It is the next day. I already pulled these out just to make sure everything was good and they literally just pop out like magic. They just come right out of these molds and I am obsessed with this. Oh my goodness, I think this is so cute. I don't even know, I might even use it in my decor and not even use it as a coaster because I think it is so precious. Oh my goodness. So this one, I wish I would have filled it a little bit more. You kind of almost want to have like a mound on top of the epoxy, but it still is super cute and turned out just as good. And they just pop right out. Will you look at that? Oh my goodness. I think that is so fun. And then, I did not show y'all this yesterday, but I was lamenting over the lost epoxy, and I thought one of my subscribers had sent me some cute flamingo sprinkles, like cupcake sprinkles. And I thought, oh, let me grab those quick and I will put them in a mold and see how they look. And I think this is so, so cute. It did get a little bit run over, I guess. It ran over a little bit of the mold, but you can just file that down easy. Not a big deal. I don't know if you can see that. The other ones did not do that, but this one kind of went over the edge just a bit. But I think that is just fine. And I think this is going to be so cute in my makeup closet that's already decorated with flamingos. Oh my goodness, y'all. These are so very fun. Okay, I'm going to take these two now and we are going to go decorate or find a home for them. And of course, we cannot forget the little tray. Oh my gosh, it is so cute. I am going to use it in my decor in a different place, but I wanted to show you how versatile this could be with like a little candle, a little conversation heart, make a little vignette there on the little tray. I think that is so cute. I am going to stand it up and it's going to be part of some shelf decor, but like this I think is so cute too, y'all. Okay, so for these little cuties, I am not done with my Valentine's decor yet, so they may end up going somewhere else, but for now, this one, my cute little circle one, oh my gosh, y'all, this is so fun. Of course, it's not going to focus. I'm just going to use it as a coaster. I drink my Zip Fizz every morning out of a cup like this, and I think that is so cute to have over by my chair. Oh my goodness. And then this guy fits perfectly with my Ray Dunn coffee mugs. Oh my goodness, y'all. Are there any cuter coasters in this world? I do not think so. I just love how these turned out. Make sure you do subscribe though, because these might be found in my decor when I finally show you my finished Valentine's decor. But for now, I am just going to keep them as coasters. Oh, so cute, y'all. Okay. Now, let's get up to the shelf, the one that I was trying to get decorated that I needed new pieces for because I recently put this up this fall and have not decorated it yet for Valentine's, and I absolutely love how this little shaker turned out. Like I said, I'm already planning Easter, all the other holidays for the little shakers. I think this is so cute, y'all. And it just fits perfectly right down in that little bottom shelf. And then of course, like I said, I was going to use this somewhere else, and this is where it ended up. I did go ahead and put it on a little wooden riser there. Those are just blocks that my little boys play with that I steal from them for my decor. They don't mind. What they don't know won't hurt them. And I just put a little Ray Dunn heart right there in front of it to kind of cover that up. And then it gives me a little more height on the top so they're not all the exact same level, which is just a little more pleasing to the eye. But I just love how this shelf turned out, y'all. Oh my goodness. And if you're new here, this is actually an old drawer from our old farmhouse laundry area that we redid. Oh, has it been a couple years ago now? And I saved all the drawers and some cabinet fronts, and I've been using them for different things and different projects throughout the house. So that's what this is. and I just love how these turned out. Do I even have to tell y'all how much I love how these projects came out? Oh my goodness, I'm addicted to epoxy resin now. Everything is gonna be epoxied. Get ready for it. Oh my goodness, I'm so glad I finally got those weird little places decorated in that shelf that are like way too tall and way too skinny for any kind of normal decor. But now I have some stuff for Valentine's and I'm so happy about it, y'all. Thanks so much for following me along. Subscribe to my channel so you don't miss a thing, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye, y'all.